Welcome back, and it's mid-morning on WKYT. We're so glad you're with us. It was a collaboration of two retired school teachers, a children's book called Grammy's Big Black Bag, and the author, Ann Boley, and illustrator, Wanda Felice, are both with us here to tell us how this book came about. And ladies, thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. It is a very attractive book, and I just want to know how this came about.
Well, my grandson inspired me. He used to live in northern Kentucky, and I went to visit, and I was carrying a big black bag, and he opened the door dramatically, and he said, "Grammy, what's in that big black bag?" And so, of course, it was just my clothes for the weekend, but as we visited for the weekend, we got other ideas, and he was a 4-year-old at
so
that
there was
time.
a little mystery and intrigue with what was in there. All right, so how did you and Wanda then get together for the project?
Well, I was looking for an illustrator, and I was praying really hard for one, and after church one Sunday, I see her coming up the aisle, and I go, well, maybe.
So you thought you might have to look all over the country. You had no idea that it was somebody that you were going to church with, and you all had taught in the adjacent school systems, right?
Yes.
All right, so what was it like, Wanda, to illustrate and bring really her thoughts to life?
Well, I wanted everything to be very bright and light. We looked at books in the library, children's books, and I decided it had to be pure watercolor, and that's what I went with. I took her story and read through it and decided, yes, I had a connection with it, since I have a grandson as well, about that age, and so I pulled it together, and my characters came from various inspirations. The robot is from my salt shaker, and of course the pirates from Johnny Depp.
So you all let your imagination run away with this, didn't you, writing this book?
Pretty much.
What was that like, just the process of writing this book?
It was very exciting, but challenging. I started on it, I worked on it for 2 years, and then Miss Felice worked on the illustrations for 2 years. So this has been a 4-year...
Oh, it's taken a while.
4-year process, yeah. So, you know, every writer has their own idea about things, but there was a lot of words I wanted to make sure I incorporated. So I'd write those down on the sideline. And then, you know, writing poetry and to write it in a story form is not that easy either. So you want it to flow, and you incorporate the words.
Can you see this happening again? Another volume? Or?
Yes, yes, only I have it so that maybe it wouldn't take 2 years.
All right, there you go. Well, you can meet these two, by the way, Sunday, January 8th from 2 until 4, the Cox Building in Maysville, and there'll be a book signing there, and you can pick up a Grammy's Big Black Bag, a great little volume. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And I understand you're going to give this to Micah's young son.
He has a son, Max.
Okay, cool. Thanks for coming.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.